welcome back to my channel. I thought today would be a fun discussion of the Mattel Wednesday release versus the Mezco Wednesday release. I normally don't do new releases of dolls, but I thought since I own the Mezco versions of the Wednesdays, which came out first, I thought it'd be a fun comparison, talk about the pros and cons that each doll has, and also the biggest complaint that collectors have with the Mattel dolls is the price. So let's take a look at the tale of two Wednesdays. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the first Mezco release of the Wednesday Netflix doll. She was released November of 2022, the same month and year the Netflix show dropped. She wasn't released, but announced, more like announced. She didn't ship until the following year in 2023, but she was available to pre-order in November of the same year the show dropped. She was priced originally at $50 through Mezco.com plus $13 for shipping. She came just as you see here with Thing. Now I did discuss briefly about her in my Tim Burton video, but I didn't do a really in-depth look of her because again, when she came out, everyone was reviewing her, and I normally don't do that, but I thought it'll be an interesting comparison since collectors have really complained about the price, like if this doll is worth the $40. So again, this one was $40, this one is $50. And kind of want to break down, again, the pros and cons of the two. So she has very limited articulation. She has the basic 5 points. She moves her arms, moves her head, moves her leg. It's very stiff, but she moves her leg. What I really love about the Mezco release is the accuracy of Jenna Ortega. Here's a picture for reference in this outfit. If you look real close at the picture of Jenna and this doll's dress, it's pretty accurate. It has the little buttons, the print, again, very similar to the actress's costume. Plain socks, the shoes. What really struck me is the accurate face. Like, it looks so much like her. It has her freckles, even the little cleft in her chin, which the Mattel version doesn't have. And she comes with Thing. Nothing special. I feel like he's more accurate in terms of like the color. I feel like there's more in depth to his details than say the one from Mattel. So we're going to look up close at this Wednesday. So like I said, I'm not going to do too much in depth. I'm keeping her to her packaging because I don't have a place for her yet, so I like to keep my dolls in their package until I have an official place. So big difference you'll notice is that she doesn't come with the dress. She actually comes with the Nevermore Academy uniform. She has a school bag. Her hand, unlike the Wednesday to the left, she's in a pose, the little snapping finger, which also functions as a cello playing hand, and I'll show you the fashion pack in a moment. So nothing special. I mean, it's a cute outfit, a different look in the show. And also with the Wednesday release, she has these cool details on her shoes. So she has like a little scorpion at the bottom, and she has a little cello. Okay, and speaking of that fashion pack, the fashion pack, which was on Mattel Creations, was for $25. If you bought it on Mattel Creations in conjunction with the doll, you get $5 off. So basically, you get the outfit that you see pictured. So I want to do an up-close version, comparison of their version of the Wednesday dress. So here's the dress right here. And I'm not, again, not deboxing her. I'm not going to put her in the dress. So if you notice, the first noticeable difference is that it's missing the buttons. There's no button detail here. Also, the pattern is very different. They actually added more detail to the dress that's not in the Mezco version. Also, it's not accurate, but it's cute. And standard with Mattel releases, they always had to add the little skull. So, and it velcros in the back, same thing as the other Wednesday dress. Okay, and she wears a hoodie during this scene that she wears these platform sneakers. I called one of the cello scene. I think the cello scene. And here's a picture of it right here. Now, this is not recreating that look. It's pretty much a half-hearted attempt at it. So here's the shoes, again, to go with that look, which again, she didn't wear these shoes, the platforms, with this dress. Okay. And it also came with socks. Again, this is with the other outfit. If you look at the picture for reference, it's, again, a half-hearted attempt. The coolest accessory is the cello, which goes great with the Mezco doll. If you did purchase this and happen to own both of them, it looks really good with her as well. And the packaging is different too with the Mattel release. Again, it's just a photo of the doll. It shares some thoughts from Wednesday. The Mezco is very simplified. It was basically a silhouette of Jenna Ortega as Wednesday. Nothing fancy. If you do want an accurate portrayal of the costume that she wore during that scene with the hoodie, Just Play released this cute Wednesday figurine. She cost about $20. I got her from Amazon. So right here, okay, she actually has the hoodie with the outfit, the socks, and the platforms. So this is accurate to what occurred on the show. She comes with the cello, really cute. Bonus, she comes with the little music stand and her sheet music. And of course, standard accessory of thing. Like I said, she is made by Just Play. What's neat about her is that her face, you could change her face and you could change her hair. Here's a picture of the stock photo of this item. But I just wanted to show you what the outfit should look like, that the fashion pack just half-heartedly recreates. So here are the next Wednesday outfits. The iconic dance sequence she does at the school dance in the show. Now this is the point of contention for collectors. This doll here is priced at $65. And basically what you see is what you get. This doll, Mezco released, or at least announced pre-orders for her on August of 2023. So that was last year. And she was priced at $52. The shipping was the same at $13. So making her $65 as well. Maybe a little bit more with the taxes. So both of them, it's astounding what $65 gets you. And again, I loved the accuracy of her face. Like, they really did capture her expression during that dance. I think the dress is better than the Mattel creations. However, she doesn't have socks or stockings, which I thought was kind of odd. I'm not sure if what she had on her legs. But if you look real close to the dress, you see like little added ruffle details here. You have the little collar, little buttons, the cute little belt. She has a little bit of plastic because Mezco is notorious for their staining of their dolls, something they have not figured out 20 plus years since living their dolls. Her hair is styled the way it was in the show. Okay. And here is the $65 one. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it's not worth $65. She really should have been priced, if they're going for deluxe, because they're going based on the dress, she really should be or have been priced at maybe $50 or maybe $40, and the other two dolls should have been priced at $30. And it's funny because the other two dolls, I'm also including Enid, they came with an accessory, they came with the shoes, and she has details on her shoes, but they're very, I felt like they didn't really add much to it, and the shoe itself is pretty plain. She is wearing a bodysuit underneath this dress, which is very see-through for some reason. They did get the detail of the collar and the little paneling, the sheer paneling, and her hair is styled the same as this one. Again, I feel with this doll, again, initially it's $52. It was $65 with the shipping. I just felt the face alone made her worth it, because again, it looks just like Jenna. This one, it's a beautiful doll, but again, it's not worth $65, and please do not buy her on the secondary market. And that's the point of contention that fans have. If you want to see what $65 bought you just 2 years ago from Mattel, I'll show you one of their Skeletor dolls. One of my favorite Skeletor releases is this Dracula, or Barbie as Dracula. Okay. Now, isn't that a gorgeous doll? This doll retails for $65, and look what she comes with versus the Dance and Rave Wednesday. I'll show you up close. Now this beauty here, look up close what she comes with. She comes with this amazing detailed background in the box. This is an actual bat that attaches to her stand, so it's floating above her, along with this cool candelabra that she carries in her dark castle. This was $65 2 years ago on Mattel Creations, and it's leaps and bounds in terms of value or price that the Dance and Rave Wednesday. But that's Mattel. That's been their thing over the years, that they've pulled prices out of air, and it doesn't correlate with what they're actually putting out. So here's what the doll looks like put together. Isn't that cool? And that is $65. And that's a big thing that collectors have a problem with. When you put these two dolls side by side together, it's night and day in terms of what you get. I'll give Mattel one thing. Unlike Mezco, their shipping is reasonable. I do wish that when you buy a certain amount in terms of product, in terms of the price, that you get free shipping. Their shipping usually is like $6.95 versus Mezco's $13. But still, at the same time, there are options to get certain releases on alternate sites. Like for Wednesday, you at least can get her on Big Bad Toys or Entertainment on Earth or on Amazon, and there's no shipping, if you're a Prime member. Unfortunately, with Mattel Creations, the shipping does add to the price. But again, big difference what you get for $65, and this was 2 years ago. So my final thoughts. Again, it does matter what you value in terms of when you buy these dolls. I like that I have both of them, but I feel like each doll has a pro and a con to them. For Mezco, the biggest flaw of their dolls is the articulation. She doesn't move much, but at the same time, she has the accurate facial features of the actress, which is a real big plus to me. They were reasonably priced at $50, and you had more options to buy them somewhere else, so you could save money on shipping. The other two dolls and Enid, these were released at different price points and more widely available than usual Mattel drops. However, with the $40, again, if you buy it through Amazon, you save money on the shipping. And she is a nice doll. Again, it does really depend on what you value, but I do believe that the collectors who complain about the rave dance Wednesday, they do have a right to feel slighted in terms of the price. She's not worth $65. But if that's something you like, as long as we're going to be the consumers of these products, the adult collectors, Mattel, all these other toy companies, they're going to charge whatever they want. Now, Mezco has released other Addams Family dolls. They have not released the Wednesday, which I think they put a pause on since the Netflix Wednesday came out. I really want the Wednesday from the animated movie that came out in 2019. Gomez and Morticia, they came out in 2020. And Uncle Fester and Cousin It, they came out 2021. And there was no more dolls, so we never got the Wednesday or the Pugsley. So those are my thoughts on the Wednesday releases. I hope this has been an interesting discussion. Share your thoughts. How do you feel about the different price ranges of these dolls? Did you believe that you got bang for your buck? Which Wednesdays do you prefer? Or do you like all of them? Share your thoughts below. And as always, please, please, please do not give in to the scalpers. If you can't find it on the sites, just give it a week or two. They'll pop up. Again, they're widely available. Check your Walmarts. They have been on the shelves. And as always, happy hunting.